From the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, I'm Stan Jastrzebski. After multiple years of persistent drought, Missouri experienced wet conditions during the spring and summer. Now, drought is returning, but as KBIA's Harshan Rattenpal reports, gaps in some data might mean the drought has been around even longer.
Southeast Missouri has a lot of farmland and water there is cheap. As a result, large areas of the region are irrigated. That helps farmers deal with dry conditions, but it also manipulates soil moisture data. Zach Leeser is Missouri's state climatologist. He says on a recent trip to that region, the land looked a lot drier than what had been reported.
We know there's definitely some uncertainties with the map.
Leeser is part of a project to install more soil moisture gauges throughout the state to generate better data. I'm Harshan Rattenpal, KBIA News.
High-ranking Republican lawmakers have met with Governor Mike Kehoe and say it is likely he will call a special session to redraw Missouri's congressional map. Top Republican lawmakers were on a call with the governor earlier this month to discuss the Trump-backed effort to give Republicans more seats in Congress, according to reporting by the Kansas City Star. One of those was Alex Riley, the majority leader of Missouri's State House of Representatives. He says he supports redrawing the map.
Right now, Missouri is a solidly Republican state. When you look around the rest of the country, you've seen Democrat states for very long periods of time draw their lines in such a way that they have no Republican representation.
When asked by reporters today at the annual Governor's Ham Breakfast in Sedalia, Kehoe himself did not confirm whether he would call a special session. Last year, Missouri was the 19th most populous state, according to census data analyzed by MU Extension. As KBIA's Jana Rose Schleiss reports, immigration is the largest contributor to the state's growth.
Natural change is the difference between births and deaths in a population. In the last 4 years, there were more deaths than births in Missouri, resulting in a population decrease of 11,000 people. However, MU Extension Regional Economic Development Specialist Luke Dieterle says due to immigration from other states and other countries, Missouri's population has grown 1.5% during that time.
We had an increase of over 90,000 individuals, and that's entirely driven by migration both from other states to Missouri, but also international migrants to Missouri.
More than half of those relocating to Missouri between 2020 and 2024 were from outside the United States. I'm Jana Rose Schleiss, KBIA News.
And despite a report of a so-called brain-eating amoeba infecting a person recently at Lake of the Ozarks, University of Missouri researchers say the risk of contracting such a pathogen is very small. Those who do become infected often suffer from headaches, stiff necks, and fever. The recent case is just the third such incident since the state started tracking the infections in 1962. I'm Stan Jastrzebski, KBIA News, Columbia.